Yes, thanks for staying with us on the South Australian Sports Show. Poppy, time to turn our attention to the AFL and get some tips. We've brought in the big guns for this one. A man who loves his footy from the Brighton Jetty Bakery, Dave Matkovic joins us. Dave, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us, guys.
I know this spot back to front. I actually do, and you know that I'm a curry pie specialist. I love my curry pie. It's very good. When I heard you were coming in, I was so excited, and I know you brought product in as well.
We bought some cakes. The pies don't travel too well.
No, they don't. But I'll be down there for a pie. What is it? Brighton Jetty Bakery. It's towards the end of the Jetty Road. Towards
one shot back off the Esplanade.
Yeah,
so you get a view of the beach.
You can sit there, mate. You can see the ocean.
Yeah.
I only go there. I wouldn't go there any more than 3 times a week.
But no, but it's, you know what I like about it, and I like it actually better than Jetty Road Glenelg. It's a great spot to people watch.
Exactly.
And there's some really nice shops. It's kept a bit of its charm.
Yeah, that's what we found. That's why we went there instead of Glenelg, because we found that Jetty Road Brighton has a lot more of a community feel. Everyone seems to know each other. It's more family friendly than Glenelg, in my opinion. So
all right, enough plugs for the Brighton Jetty Bakery, mate. Let's get on to the AFL because the people watching want to get their tips in. Friday night's a big one. Sydney Swans are in 4th spot, up against North Melbourne in 1st, yet to lose a game. Is it going to happen Friday night?
I reckon the Swans are going to knock them off at Sydney. They've had 8 of the last 10 from what I can see against North Melbourne at the SCG, so I think they've got this one.
You know what?
They're going to break the streak.
You reckon? Yeah. I reckon we need one of our guest tipsters to get 9 out of 9. We're still searching, aren't we?
Still searching.
I reckon
I've got it.
The research has been done behind the scenes here. It's amazing.
On a
It's been
receipt,
courageous.
you'll see it's a very professional
Mate, it's a big
document.
piece of note you've got there too. All right, Saturday, Brisbane, who are in 16th spot, 1 win this season up against Hawthorn in 7th at the Gabba.
I still think Hawthorn are going to knock them off. Brisbane are going to get done again.
Yeah.
All right, Melbourne in 9th spot up against Port in 10th spot. They're
Tricky
at
one.
Alice Springs.
I reckon Melbourne are going to do it. I reckon they're too tall in the middle, and I think Trengrove's going to struggle. Melbourne for me.
All right,
and no real home ground advantage there. So.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I talked to some of the players this week from Port Adelaide, and they say they really enjoy playing there. It's got a nice country feel about it. And
I'll be interested to see what Ruse does. He was talking about resting a few. I don't know whether he will, or that's just is that coach's tactics?
Coach's tactics,
Yeah,
mate. I'm in 9th spot.
And guess what? I fell for it.
Yeah, you did too. St Kilda 13th up against Fremantle, if you can believe it, in 18th spot, winless so far, Etihad Stadium.
I reckon this is Freo's time. I don't think they can go that many games without a win, so I reckon Freo are going to get something on the board this round.
All right. Essendon in 17th spot, also 1 win this season, maybe their only one. Richmond in 14th, coming off 2 wins in a row. They're at the MCG Sunday night.
I think Richmond are looking strong. Cochin back last week was a big inclusion, so I think they're going to take this one.
All right, Adelaide in 8th spot, GWS in 3rd, Adelaide Oval 7-10. Big one.
This was the tough one. I think I'm going to have to say, despite the streak, the Crows are going to knock them off at home. Should be a good weather down here in Adelaide for footy, so I reckon they might just snatch it.
You know, I reckon this will show whether or not Adelaide have the potential to threaten top 4 or not. They need to knock off a side like GWS, a good inside in form side like GWS. They need to win it.
All right, well, the key for GWS, they say, is they get their hands on the footy first more than any other team.
Yeah.
Adelaide have been struggling in that area, so if they're going to win it, that's where they're going to have to step it up. Be interesting to see. Sunday, Carlton in 12th spot up against Geelong in 2nd. A lot of people now are tipping Geelong to win it. This year they're at Etihad, 1 o'clock.
I think Geelong will do that easy.
Geelong for you, Pop?
Geelong for me, but I've got to say, a fortnight ago, when I saw them play Adelaide, I thought I saw the premiership side. And then they get beaten by Collingwood. I don't get sport sometimes.
Sometimes the style of game. It's just the style of game the other team plays throws you off, and there's no rhyme or reason for it. Sunday, Collingwood in 11th, play the Bulldogs in 5th at the MCG.
Bulldogs are going to be too tight defensively, I think, so they'll shut Collingwood down.
Yeah, I reckon Collingwood might be up and about a bit too. I think it'll be interesting to see where that one finished up. West Coast in 6th spot. They've been struggling a little bit. Gold Coast in 15th. Gold Coast currently with 17 players on the injury list there at Domain Stadium.
Yeah, I think the Eagles, they're coming off a strong win last week, so I think they'll get it pretty good.
Mate, which team do you follow?
I'm a Crows man from way back, so yeah.
How do you go at the bakery when the Power supporters come in and give you a little bit of stick? Oh, is the showdown
their
tough
money's
for you?
worth the same.
Exactly. Showdown, well, we do Showdown donuts generally, so we do Crows donuts, Power donuts. Look, we like to support, that's why I think the SA Sports Show is a great thing, because we tend to try to get behind SA Sports as often as we can, so when the Power were going strong, whenever that was, I can't remember.
A few years ago.
Yeah, exactly. A couple of years back, we did a whole bunch of custom stuff. We did Yes We Can donuts, and we did all sorts of stuff like that to try and, just celebrate the fact that South Australians were going, doing really well that year. So that's what we try to take part of, and that's why SA Sports Show is a great idea. We support local footy clubs and things like that, because we just realise how important sport is to SA. So the more we can do to build the profile of all the little grassroots clubs, the better.
All right, get down to Brighton Bakery there on Jetty Road. It's a big week down there. It's Dave's partner's birthday this week, so there's some extra specials on at Brighton Bakery on Jetty Road. Stay with us, still a little bit more to come.